Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm going to talk about the supplements I use and why. Um, it's not a ton, and I don't spend a fortune on them at all. And first off, supplements should be exactly that. You've probably heard it before, but they should just be supplements to your diet and training. It's really the tip of the iceberg. It's if you're doing everything else right, they'll work. So, for example, I don't take them, but over-the-counter fat burners, they won't work if you're not working out after. If you're not expending oxygen, they're not going to oxidize any fat. So you can't just pop a couple of fat burners and expect to lose fat. That's not how it works. Pardon me, I'm out of breath here. I just finished a workout. But that's the thing with supplements. They're effective to some extent when and if your training and diet are spot on. And it's not going to be nearly as significant. You can build a great body without them. There's a lot of money in them, and they're pushed. So, you should just know that. That said, I use them because some are proven and some make sense, and I see results from some. So, I take a quality multivitamin. I think that's important. If you're working out all the time and you're working out hard, you use a lot of what you get in your food. You use a lot of the vitamins and minerals. And for me, I just like to feel like I'm topping off the tank and not deficient in anything. So I think that's important. Fish oil is excellent for maintaining your heart health and keeping your cholesterol in check, among other things. So I take those every day. I take a lot of other health supplements, so not necessarily bodybuilding supplements, and not always, but I take CoQ10 sometimes, and I'll take something to protect your liver, your kidneys, or something like that from time to time. Cranberries good for your kidneys. Milk thistles good for your liver. So that's, again, not always, but I take those sometimes. As far as the muscle building ones go, I definitely take protein. I have a few shakes a day. I like whey isolate or plant protein. Take it sometimes before and always after workout. Have it every morning. Usually have one at night too. Creatine, I take pre-workout 5 grams. Nothing fancy. It can be the monohydrate. HCl apparently has better absorption rate. So, take whatever you like. Do either. I drink BCAAs all day long. I just have a gallon jug of water and dump those in there. And those just kind of prevent catabolism, your muscles being used for energy. So it's like protein. Gives your water a good flavor. You'll probably drink more water if it tastes good, and that's good. Obviously, I drink a lot of water. I drink a ton of water. I drink at least a gallon a day. So that's the hardest part for me. I must be honest with competing is the couple days before the show when you're cutting the water back. That's the hardest thing for me. It's way harder than even cutting the food back because I'm just used to drinking so much water. So what else? I take glutamine pre and post workout 5 grams to spare the muscle. After workout, you really have to get the nutrients back in to make sure that you're not going to be burning your muscle. So I take glutamine and fast acting protein like an isolate or a plant, and I take some carbs. As supplements go, do I take anything else? That's it. Muscle building. Oh, I take a sleep aid. That's key, obviously, for growth, not to mention just quality of life and feeling good. So I take a sleep aid. It's by Alpha Wolf Nutrition, and it's called Sandman. Melatonin, GABA. It's got a great ingredients list. Check it out. So that covers it. So just, year round, this is what I take. morning, vitamin, fish oil. And I take fish oil with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I take my vitamin with breakfast and lunch. So those are the key ones. Those are the key health ones. If you have other health conditions, you might want to take something else that addresses that. Those are the ones that I take. The rest I don't. If I get free stuff sometimes, I will. Like I mentioned, the kidney, liver stuff. It can't hurt. Let's see. I take creatine, glutamine, protein, sleep aid, BCAAs. So there you have it. Feel free to ask me any questions. Happy to give recommendations. I would be unbiased. I have a few brands I think are really quality. As other things go, like the glutamine and the creatine, I get the cheapest stuff. If it's not sent to me, I would just buy the cheapest stuff. All right, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, there's no sense in not buying like a generic creatine. It's creatine monohydrate, or it's glutamine. So what? It's all the same. So get what's cheapest. The same cannot be said for protein or vitamins, not even fish oil. So do your research on that stuff, and I'm happy to provide explanations and more detailed information as well as recommendations. So please feel free to send me questions. Let me know if you like any particular supplements. I'm always open to new stuff. And if you want some more detail on the research and the physiology behind it, don't usually get into that because nobody cares, but I have that info as well. All right, please let me know if you want me to cover any other topics also. Take care.